Hello, YouTube, Internet, planet Earth, all points beyond in this wonderful cosmos, and you guys, you two-headed dudes out there orbiting Elnath, 134 years late. No biggie. Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2 Story Mode. This ultra slow walkthrough. First things first, I want to say hello and good morning to Libra Guy. Always a pleasure to see you, sir, bright and early. Today we are going to do one of the story missions at least. Burn some tobacco. And I'd like to stock up on some supplies. I need flight feathers, I need animal fat.
Let's go, boy.
I need a bunch of herbs. I need to put my crafting skills to use.
What I'd give for a horse as fine as that.
Good morning, Chief. How are you today, sir? Yeah, I just put one out.
That man got a mean streak of foot wide.
Sin and debauchery. Good to hear it. Glad you got the bolt action too. That's great.
Come on now. This ain't right at all.
I'm gonna do a little Panther video, and I want to credit you in the description if you don't mind.
Morning to you.
For that one location, I think I got a good method for drawing them out. Perfected. Dan, how you doing? How's life in the UK this morning, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, sad to hear that.
Yeah.
For me, it's always, cold is better. You can always get warmer, pack on more blankets or something, but when it's hot, man, you can only get so naked. I'm glad it's a little cooler here today. I think we're seeing some side effects of one of the storms, or Nesto, I guess.
I think it's time we moved on.
I'm gonna stop by Rhodes real quick and pick up the abalone shell that I needed for the trinket. Might as well just buy it right there at the trapper, or fence. Alright.
Yep.
What's your poison? What you drinking? Guinness? Isn't that the popular one? Oh, Stella's. Delicious. That's a nice light beer. So if you're looking for the abalone shell, it's tucked back in this little house outside of Rhodes in the back porch. I'm not picking up any of that stuff. I need to streamline my inventory a little bit. Yeah, Guinness is heavy. It's delicious, but wow, you have a couple of them and I feel like you ate a whole Thanksgiving dinner. It's delicious though. My goodness. I used to love drinking beer. I don't drink anymore though.
Welcome back, friend. Sift through, see what you like. Oh, you need something exclusive, huh?
There we go.
Beautiful. Just a second.
Some stamina core.
All right, what do you have for me?
Nothing, I guess. What is let's see. I gotta take all that crap to the grocery.
This will knock you
Always
out
need
cold.
more moonshine.
Thanks.
Yeah. It'll put you down. I used to drink this Belgian Reserve. I can't remember. It was like Royal Brand or something. It had just delicious Pilsner.
Slow it up.
Oh, look at that. Legendary animal. Ow. Oh, I can't use weapons right here. I forgot.
Come on now, boy.
I brewed my own beer for a little while, gave it a try anyways. Turned out more like, what do they call it? Barley wine. It's like 11%. Woo. Stuff would put you down for sure. First clue for this is in the woods. What I really liked making was my own root beer. Me and my oldest son would make root beer. The old-fashioned way with, you know, real yeast and
Alright, looks like something.
super,
could take a while.
super carbonated. Okay, now I can get my weapons. Yeah, yeah, that's
Ain't close.
my problem too. I don't know when to stop. Got in a little too much trouble.
Must be near.
Went this way. Usually it goes down into the woods, I thought. Huh, okay. Hope I don't lose my weapon. There she is. Ooh, my God. And that's like, geez, $8 in American. Yow. To the Humovic. How are you, buddy? Yeah, pull up and grab yourself something to drink, something to snack on. We will be doing a story mission today, but I'd like to focus on getting some of my utility work out. I need to collect some herbs, collect some animal fat, collect some flight feathers. I'm just out of supplies, basically. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Sounds good though. I need coffee.
Hey, welcome back.
Legendary fox. Oh, 5 more seconds on the eagle eye.
Hey, you got anything for me?
Jeez, with the Legends of the East outfit and now this, it's... I got like eagle eye for 20 seconds plus. 20 extra seconds. Look at that. Wow. No, definitely not wrapping up 3 today. I'm trying to stretch out the last couple missions before the ending missions, because I also do a tour, and like at the end of chapter 2 I did a tour of Grizzlies West and Grizzlies East, these 2 states. This time at the end of 3, when I got maybe 2 missions left, I think they bleed together. I'm going to do the Big Valley and West Elizabeth, basically, in the legal side. And yeah, just to go over all the points of interest and things that you can pick up or collect, find, all the things, just like the series is named. Okay, so I want to head up into roads. Well, no, not roads. up to Emerald Ranch here. Get some. I can get fat and feathers off of the ducks here all day. And there's some very handy herbs nearby as well, especially for the horse. You got currant and stuff for his horse meal. Actually, maybe I'll hit the trapper first. Yeah, I'll just hit the trapper first. Get rid of my fox pelt. Just casual. We'll get to one of the missions, but I don't want to rip them out too fast. Ooh, man. Oh, this is where we get the Carcano rifle. The road goes right through his property and he's yelling at me. But next chapter, yeah, chapter 4, you can get a Carcano rifle there for free. Best sniper gun in the game, in my opinion. Ah, yes, the home robbery. Yep. Remember to leave one guy alive. Someone's got to tell you where the stash is. I think they push, kind of almost force you to do that. Oh god, I need some
There we go.
provisions for my horse too. By the way, if you guys are looking for a panther, confirmed that this is definitely a hot spot if you do it right. I have the best luck coming over here to this road and baiting in the shallow right here. They seem to hang out a little more on this side, or I don't know. From what I can tell anyways, where I'm at, I've gotten 3 or 4 of them on different loads, different save games, baiting over there. Who's that? Is that the pigs? Oh no, that's Margaret. No, I ain't talking to Margaret yet. Yeah. This is a fun one, actually.
You're twice as soaked as me right now. Well, but I'll still be going when the sun comes up. Well, what about the other night when you was airing your paunch in every corner?
Man,
Oh, it stank to high heaven. What you're dead.
that weren't the whiskey. It was Bad Martin.
Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't put a bullet through your head.
Okay, there's a loose floorboard in the kitchen by the wall. I hide my cut there.
Second stash. Yeah, Oh, I get that, yeah. You don't really have to bait for it, I guess I'm impatient. I like to kind of draw it out if I can. Yeah, Mr. Waxman. And of course I already got the revolver, so I can't get it again. But I'll take their money. And just regular ammo, no thanks. That's where the other stash spot is. Goody no. Last stream, pretty much just screwed around. It was a holiday. Yeah, I don't want to take the food. I'm basically trying to get my wheel knocked down, because I really hate doing this kind of thing. I want to get it down to just meat. And sell or eat the rest of it. It seems like whenever I need, oh shit, I need to heal. Going through that mess. Same with the weapons. I like to keep it kind of trim, Bolt action, a bolt action, a good repeater, the varmint rifle, of course, and a sniper. That's all you need. Since I'm heading to the trapper.
Okay then.
Might as well pick up some skins on the way.
Won't take long, boy.
Oh, the bow is a necessity. I just need some flight arrows. I need to make some small game and other, exploding dynamite arrows, things, poison arrows. We'll pick up some supplies for the trapper. We're gonna need a little bit of everything for all the clothes. A ton of stuff for him to make.
Easy now. Just give me a minute, boy.
Oh. Yeah, I agree, Dan. The more you can do in chapter 2, the more you're prepared for soaking up them bullets later. Because, man, once you hit like chapter 5 and 6 and into the epilogue, the enemies start hitting hard. Lots of shotguns. And you gotta be able to just absorb that stuff. Oh, I've got it right now, actually. I got it a couple of streams ago with the glitch. I left two of the two herbalist challenges left behind. And then sorry, I'm distracted here. Yeah, I left the I left the last two challenges for Herbalist, 9 and 10, and then saved the last Gambler 10, did the, the glitch. Everyone knows the glitch, I think, now. And just had to unlock the horse fence to finish up on the bandit challenges. Yeah, and as of now, it still counts me as needing, 9 and 10 to finish, even though I have the jacket, well, the outfit. Yeah, I never had much luck with the buggy. I did it once, and it took forever because I was being so careful with every move. And jeez. And then a couple more attempts, I just got one-shotted. Picked me off from the side. They're sticking my head out. And we can probably get a couple owl feathers if we look around a bit. Oh, got geese all over the place. Yeah, Domino's is the worst. I don't know if they changed something to make it a little more tolerable, but everyone that I've talked to lately has seemed to breeze through it, and so did I. I did it in one episode, the 9 and 10, or 8 and 9. Yeah, 8 and 9. Galacticness, how are you doing? Good morning, or afternoon, or whatever. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you as always. Just doing a little hunting. And there goes my mouse again. Oh wow, well good early morning to you. We're just trying to get a little hunting done, stocking up on supplies, animal fat and feathers, see an owl coming up pretty soon. They love to hang out in this area. Oh wow, yeah. We got representation from around the globe. That's awesome. Everyone loves Red Dead. I saw Roger Clark did a special with a game, I forget who it was, some gaming channel, where he talks about the Easter eggs in the game. Oh wow, look at that. All the sheep are sleeping. Where's, even the dog's sleeping, where's the guy? Oh, there he is. How strange. I've
You
never
won't get
seen
too far around here looking a mite queer.
Oh goodness. Gamer Woo, how you doing, buddy? Hey, I was gonna tell you, by the way. Oh, I didn't get to it in time. Damn it.
Okay, fella.
I went back and looked at the footage for that panther, and the only thing I could see was a black bear that was 3-star. Couldn't see I didn't see a panther, but there was a little internet glitch in the same area of that video, so I don't know if I missed it completely. And I remember you bringing up the gun icon in the Road Saloon when we were doing me and Hosea were doing the mission where we're giving away the free moonshine. That's a cattleman revolver. I knew it had it wasn't like an important one, like a unique one. I just wanted to verify that, and yeah, it was just a regular cattleman revolver that you could pick up. If you see a gold gun icon, that's the good one.
Easy. Whoa.
And it might be a knife, it might be a torch, it might be a tomahawk, but they always use a gun icon for the weapons, and even a torch for some reason. No, I saw that it had a study on the black bear thing, but I didn't see any panther whatsoever. I didn't see a cat at all. All I saw was the black bear, and I had the option to study it, and it was a 3-star. That was the only one I saw, but I mean, we wound up getting the panther out of there anyways. With the help of Mr. Chief. Yeah, it was really quick, and it definitely was a black bear. But like I said, yeah, that was a glitch where I lost about, I don't know, 20-30 seconds of video. So we'll never know. Thanks, Internet.
Easy.
That's what I wanted. Creeping time. But regardless, hope your day's going good so far, Mr. Woo Gamer.
Let's go, boy.
Collecting supplies, basically. I need herbs, I need animal fat and flight feathers. I need to drop these skins off at the trapper first, and then we're gonna head back down here to Emerald. Farm some ducks.
Yeah.
I always use potent. I try to always use potent. I know people have shown it doesn't really matter. It's like area of effect, I guess. Or the potent lasts longer and has a larger area of effect. But I don't think it matters much. From what I can see anyways. I get 3-star panthers at the other location with either bait or none. Just run in there.
How you doing? Hey, friend. The fire's warm. You're welcome to share it with me.
Thanks.
You trust me then?
Guess so.
Sometimes we must trust each other, even when we don't know each other. Or else we walk this life alone. For all I know, you're a thief and a killer, but I rely on my instincts to tell me otherwise. Yes, I see in your eyes that you're not a bad man. Like I was riding through the Heartlands the other day, and cut through someone's land. Looked like an old pig farm.
This guy's told me this story. This is the third
Very
time.
nice man and woman. Very friendly. You would think this is fine, que no? And they keep saying that a traveler like me deserves some rest and refreshment, inviting me to stay for dinner. I was tired and I was hungry, but mi corazonada, the feeling in my gut said no. I don't know why, but I trusted it.
So?
Then the very next day, a man warns me to stay away from that place. So I live by my instincts. I'm also real fast with a gun, which helps me when the instincts fail me. Well, I've sat long enough. You rest here as long as you need.
Let's see, for Gamer Woo, I'm not sure which NPC. I haven't found one in Rhodes that does moonshine. Just Strawberry. You can, peer through the window of the shop, the general store. But yeah, if you leave either one of them, I think they just run away. They made it so you can't just like kill one of them. They disappear. What are you doing? I don't think you can get any of this other stuff. Okay. A couple more things for the trapper. Oh. Okay, I wanted to sleep till morning, but geez, it looks like it's almost morning. Yeah, I don't really mess with them until it's, time to deposit my money in the piggy bank. I've tried all kinds of experiments with them and nothing ever changes. It's...
Get back. Yeah. Easy there, easy. Hey, back. Stay back.
I'll take a couple of wolf
Hold
pelts.
on there, boy.
Yeah, he will chase you, Galacticus. He'll chase you across the map. I've seen people do that. He's very spry for a man his size. Yeah. Arthur's reaction to that is just just hilarious. When they're feeding each other.
Easy now. It's okay, boy.
Fine morning, partner.
Yeah, you all right there, boy? Hey, mister.
I mind you telling me
Dude. Be a dick.
I'm just fine without your company, and that don't...
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you down. I will.
Man, someone is grumpy today.
Forgot you and you.
I'm not sure what he said right there, but
Yeah. Whoa. Okay there.
come on. That hit his antler.
Yeah.
No. Darn. Oh well. Just gonna get one more for the trapper while I'm here. Was having a weird issue yesterday with the trapper. Took a guy's horse, and he seemed to not like that.
Welcome back, sir. So, what do you have for me? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Get rid of all that. All that. You can have the goose feathers.
Sure.
Hope you make good use of that. Been a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to be rude. We're all out here in the wilderness together, fighting against nature. We don't need to fight each other. So, you know, you start trouble. Maybe you just deserve to die.
Yep.
Yeah, I might. I pay for all the food upgrades with cash, but I know you're supposed to donate food and stuff directly too. This is if you're gonna get drinks and snacks, this might be the time, because I'm gonna be doing some collecting and farming some ducks. Not the most exciting, but gotta do it.
Come on now, boy.
Really? Yeah, I don't think that's normal. Huh. I wonder, did they leave some on you, or, you know, forget about some of the money? That's weird. We're still doing a story mission. I'm just gonna do some collecting first. Stock up on some stuff, supplies. What are you doing? Just sitting there, all relaxed. Playing with the quail. Oh, thanks for coming by, Dan. Sorry I missed that. Hope you have a great weekend, buddy. And I'll be back tomorrow if you can make it. Many of these suckers with a cannon one. They get honored Dane for doing that too. It's like they don't want you killing all the birds off at once or something, I don't know. That's the easiest way to get animal fat and flight feathers, for sure. You're in manual shot, which I kind of like that better, honestly. You can still paint them though, right? Manually paint them. You can just shoot more than once, or is it? Man, I can't even remember. No, they got the juicy fat. Need that for all kinds of like exploding rounds, which are just fun. Can't let them sit though, they rot pretty fast. I love duck hunt. One of those. Whoops. One of those childhood obsessions that Never got old. I know I shot a bunch. Take that. Hawk feather. Yeah, it's a lot quicker than trying to farm like pigs or bear. The hawks are coming in to feed on the geese. Yeah, they can't keep up, I guess. Too many corpses on the ground. Yeah, I don't think explosive rounds get enough attention. You know, you can do a lot of damage with explosive rounds. Make a few of these. The improved arrows are nice. They'll penetrate multiple targets, so you can shoot through, I think, 3 or 4 people if you're close range. Gotta have some fire arrows. A few of them. Definitely some dynamite arrows. For poison arrows, that one is... There is a... You have 2 of them here. And it's one of them. I can't remember if it's Mysterious Hill Home. You have a little lockbox in front of it that has a pamphlet. And I want to say that's poison. And I think the one up here, there's a bridge, a little tiny bridge. And under the bridge, it might even be this thing. Under the bridge is another lockbox that has a dynamite arrow. But if you want to confirm that for sure, I have a video about collecting the pamphlets. It's the Trump Trail video. I'm pretty sure that's where the poison arrow is. Yeah. But in the Trump Trail video, there's like a circuit that you can run basically to collect all the pamphlets. You'll save like $1,000 just doing that. All the gold bars and stuff that are free, the nuggets and points of interest, basically, that will get you some quick cash, like 4,800 plus bucks worth of cash and savings. No, actually. Okay. Yeah, these bad boys. Yep, thank you, Galacticness. That's what I suspected. I think that's the way it is. Yep. Yeah, lots of research. Lots of, if you go into my Google Drive too, you can, I have some basically customized maps where you go to the infamous, you know, Rob Key RDR2 map, and you can load pins, and I have the pin sets in my Google Drive, so if you want to look for the pamphlets, you can just grab the pamphlet.txt file, load it in that web page, and you'll get the custom pins, and it has all the descriptions and everything with them. Got all kinds of collections in there, from hats and unique items to trinkets and weapons, everything. Lots of stuff. But I appreciate that, Galacticness. Galacticness, thank you. Okay, still need some more fat, I think. Might as well make a few more. And if you're interested in doing a replay, anybody, I have a playlist called First Things First. It's linked in my profile, or just look at the playlist, you'll see it. And it's basically all the things that you can accomplish in Chapter 2 early on, and they're kind of in order by when they become pertinent, like the horse glitches and things. Free weapons or specialized weapons, the Trump Trail, just little tips and tricks to get the advantage early on, you know. Plus, there's, in my Google Drive, you'll also find all sorts of maps and charts, you know, helping you decide which weapon to use for hunting. Oops. Go ahead and craft that. Yeah, like, say weird things like, getting Micah's revolver. You can get his revolver in Chapter 1, and it's really not difficult. Oh, horse ointment. He loves that stuff. See, it's horse ointment is level 4 on the stamina. Some good stuff. Goes great with the horse meal. You know, Galacticness, I still learn stuff too. I don't even know how many hours I got in this game. Ridiculous. Probably shameful amount of time in this game. Yep, and it's a similar trick you can repeat with a lot of stuff if you want to get, like, say, Dutch's revolver. Unfortunately, that one won't stick. or Dutch's Hat. You can lure people over to attack them in similar situations during various missions. But yeah, it's... None of those stick. For some reason they let you keep Micah's pistol, or revolver. I guess it's because you can pick it up at the end. That's a lot too for a game, yeah. Yeah, I had about 2,000 on my old account before Rockstar yanked it out from under me. I lost my email address and I couldn't, get into it anymore. They shut the server down. It was a private thing, and then all of a sudden they asked me to, verify my ID, and they wouldn't take my ID because I can't check my email. I argued with them for a week over this simple thing and showed them videos of all the stuff I've made on YouTube. Showed them, I could still log into my old Steam account that it was attached to. They were just being such jerks, so I said, forget it. I just started over, bought a new account, bought a new copy, and RDR 2 and GTA. They shanked me out of both of them. They were just playing games with me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done playing, you win. You win, I'll buy it again. You win,
Hey,
Rockstar.
boy.
Luckily they were both on sale at the same time. Yes, the companion glitch is pretty cool. Sometimes, I've heard people, complain that some things would disappear out of their inventory. I don't know if you've seen any of that. But I try to steer into something a little more direct. I'm afraid that, getting too carried away, it might screw up my save or something. I've lost saves before that have just ruined it, but that's just my paranoia, I guess. Alright, let's just go get us some herbages. I need some currants and such. Yeah. Check it out. Duplicates. And triplet. I do two and one from previous. I have a whole system now where I shuffle them to make sure I don't lose any recents. What? Okay.
Easy now. Yeah.
He might just die if I follow him long enough.
Easy now. Hey, easy now.
Yeah, hey. If you've gone through the same horrible thing, losing missions, ugh.
Whoa, whoa.
I
Easy.
think it's a kind of a natural conclusion sometimes. Alright, I'm screwing around. Let's Mr. Snack. What?
Whoa, it's okay, boy. Easy.
Did that snake just... Come on. Must have swerved out of the way at the last second. Whoa. That was weird. Yeah.
Time to go, boy.
Even said 3-star for a second.
You're okay, boy. Yeah.
Enough of that. Sheesh, guys. You can hear the flies buzzing around the owl carcass. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Galacticness. You know, have run into him and killed him that way, of course, and it does seem easier now that you mention it. The head is sticking straight up. It's a great tip. And sometimes you can, you know, depending on how good you get with the bow, it's a little bit of a challenge. But this little lagoon over here has always got 3 or 4 snakes swimming around, and they spawn fast. It's just, you know, trying to pick them off while they're in the water can be a challenge. Water moccasins or something. That's what they...
Yeah.
Oh. Cottonmouth. Whatever. They have different names here. Yeah, they can be sneaky.
Yeah.
Mostly I'm looking for currants, high bush cranberry. Take the sage though. And tobacco. There's a lot of good herbs up here. Just to the east of Emerald Ranch. They're all over. You know, it's sad. I live in a really old house. It's like 12 years old now. It was built the same year the Titanic sank, put it that way. And we have an old stone foundation. And at one point there was somehow rabbits were getting into our basement through the foundation, some crack in the foundation somewhere. They were squeezing through. And I went downstairs one time. It's, you know, the basement's not finished really. It's got a cement floor and whatnot. Just storage though. Went down there to take care of something, and there was a rabbit. And they're more like a hare, I guess. It's like a, you know, the hare as opposed to a rabbit. They're a little lankier. And this thing just freaked out. Obviously wasn't expecting me to flick the light on. And it zipped around the basement, practically climbing the walls. I shut the light right off and backed away. I didn't want to freak him out. And he had a heart attack. Died right there on the floor.
What?
Never seen anything like that. Shot around for about 30 seconds and then collapsed.
Come on now,
Yeah,
boy.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
And they are all over our property, and they live under our shed. And so does the groundhog. It's like I think groundhogs and rabbits are shacking up under our shed. And just the other day, I don't even have a smartphone, right? I don't even mess with that shit.
Let's go, boy.
I have a flip phone just because I hate smartphones. But I was going to take a picture of this thing. Couldn't get to the tablet fast enough. And this groundhog was just laying on his back in the middle of my yard. Sunning himself. I thought he was dead at first, and then he started moving. Hey, Keister. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I doubt that. We see new ones every year in our yard. Little bunnies. We used to have a couple of large tortoises, sulcata tortoises. They were Dig Dug and At. And they got a little too big. We live at a busy intersection, and they got too big. They're about 2 feet across. So I had to move them out to a farm. And so we had this little pen area in the front of our yard that was walled in, and the bunnies naturally kind of found their way in there to be safe. Little protected area. Much to my wife's approval. Yeah, not the most exciting stream today, Keister. Just doing some stocking up on our supplies, shooting the shit, picking some herb. What? Oh my god. Yeah, they can really be destructive if you got a whole army of them. As with any animal, I think, but man.
There we go.
We just got 3 or 4 that run around at any given time. One little small family. We had rabbits when I was a kid, and they were food though. So we were regularly harvesting them. They can get out of hand quick. It really is amazing how fast they can spit out their, you know, offspring. I guess that's the life of a prey animal. Got to be able to reproduce quick to survive. Need some of this. Oh wow. How cool is that? Hey IDK, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Nah, I'm just collecting for supplies. Just for my own inventory. That's amazing, Galacticness. My dad ran a little stable that could house maybe, I don't know, 12. But man, I can't even imagine being around 200 horses. That's gotta be fun. At times. I'm sure. That's they're just such cool animals, you know. I loved hanging out at my dad's when he was doing that. And he kind of fell into it. The neighbors, he bought a place that had a stable, and all the neighbors kind of pressured him into letting them keep their horses there. That was in Oregon. Oh God, yeah. I bet it is tiring. They're a lot of work. It's worse than taking care of a child. Kids are pretty easy to take care of. Horses can have all sorts of issues. Besides eating like a horse. Yeah. Well, how cool. That's really cool. Yeah. I hear that. I'll post a picture of my my tortoises that I had on the community tab if you want to check them out. They were just the most precious little things ever. If I just, you know, they just got too big. We were planning on moving, but yeah, all kinds of things fell apart with COVID and all that. We were planning on moving to a place that could accommodate them. And yeah, plans changed, so. Yeah, we're gonna do a mission here in a second, Keister. I'm gonna you just did it, I think. In the scope of things, burning down the tobacco fields at Caliga Hall. I know I have a video somewhere of one of my tortoises attacking a Roomba. They were twin sisters, but one of them was definitely a princess, and one of them was just wanted to dig all the time. She'd tunnel in our yard, like, that's why her name was Dig Dug.
Yeah.
I really miss having them around. They were the most awesome pets ever. Yeah. They were just fascinated with, fearless and fascinated with all the kitchen gadgets and things. We'd let them, you know, stay in one little part of the house where we have tile.
Easy, easy.
Like, real hard tile. They would clean easy, and aside from that, they mostly were outside, and they had a little garage. They each had their own little garage in the entryway. And come 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock or so every night, they would just go in their garage and sleep till 8, 9 the next day.
Easy.
Where's his dad? Tennessee Walker. Mustang.
Whoa, easy.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Libra. Oh my god. It was one of them
Easy now.
would just, it was hilarious. They dig burrows, right? And the females dig a burrow to impress the males in the wild. And so Dig Dug, pardon the car there, Dig Dug would, you know, work all day on digging her burrow. They're just meticulous. It's amazing to watch them dig their burrows. Of course, AT-AT wouldn't do anything. She'd just sit in the sun, stretching. And, but, you know, the second that Dig Dug would get out of the burrow to eat something, AT-AT would run over there and sit in the opening and
fella.
like wag her paws. You know, they when they're happy or something, they kind of jiggle their front paws and stretch their head out, and just trying to take credit for her sister's work. It's just hilarious, just hilarious. I'll probably get another set of tortoises, but I'm gonna get something smaller, like India star tortoises or something, and I can keep them inside year round. It's an arcade game, actually. It was an arcade game from 1984 or so. One of the early ones. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back to camp area. That's the one I want. Yeah, and of course AT-AT's named after the AT-AT, but we just called her Princess.
Yeah.
She, every morning, when I was getting my coffee, she would have to come over and lay on my feet. Put it this way, I raised them from the time they were born, and they both fit in the palm of my hand, side by side. That's how small they were. And then they grew to be upwards of, 2 feet from nose to tail. about 1.5 feet wide, but identical twins. You'll see. They even would pose like they're sitting in a mirror. I don't know if it's instinctual to avoid, confused predators or something. I don't know, but I'll show you the picture in the community tab, and it's one image that it looks like one turtle sitting in a mirror, but it's two tortoises. Just the most friendly little underrated pets you've ever seen. Very loving, believe it or not. As for a reptile, they would seek out affection, want you to scratch them and pet them and stuff. You just gotta make sure you keep your hands clean, being a reptile. This weather. Freaking monsoon.
There, boy. Get him. Yeah.
Bloody Margaret. I'm saving that one for John. Yeah, you can actually get another weapon over here. I'll do the full walkthrough when I do the walking tour of Lemoyne, but
Easy. Whoa.
you've got another weapon here. I don't know if you're still on GamerWoo. Oh yeah, there you are. Here's the similar icon, because it's another cattleman that you can pick up just sitting out here in the wild. They won't let you get the knife though, which kind of sucks. But Albert Mason. His missions are kind of separated, so they start in chapter 2 immediately. I think you just have to be in the right spot out by the fort. Yeah. I think right away in chapter 2 he'll be in this little grove right here, trees. And as you get close to it, it'll pop up, but I don't think it shows up on your map until you're near it. And yeah. That's where it starts, and then from there it just, I think every time you sleep it'll update to the new location until you do that mission. I think they can go really fast. You can do them all pretty much right away if you wanted. Even if you're in, 3 or 4 or 5, I think the mission is still there. It'll stay there until John into the epilogues, because if you don't do the third Albert mission with Arthur, you lose your chance, because that mission doesn't spawn with John. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
there's the drunk guy with the dead horse again. The Ardennes. Strawberry Roan.
Yep.
I don't think you missed it. You might want to look at, you know, go to the locations where he spawns and see if he'll pop up. I bet he's there. You just don't see it until you get close on the first time. Oh god, I'm missing all kinds of things in the chat here. That's cool, IDK, Pro Beak trinket, that's cool. That's you're still out there in the in New Austin, huh? Well, I know you can do the last two Albert missions with John. That's how I did it in my last playthrough, and they talk about Arthur. But I don't know.
Howdy!
Hey, fellas. I have a meeting with Mrs. Braithwaite. My associates are already here.
All right, that's enough. Move along now.
That's the spirit, IDK. Get that platinum.
Please come in, sir.
Which circus one? With the
This way, sir.
the pinhead that you gotta fight, or and then chase down
gentleman to
Magnifico,
see
or
you,
the
ma'am.
other
So,
circus
your friend,
train?
the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Nice to see you again.
Apparently. So this one, he is big and as dumb as he looks?
Well, he's surely big, but his intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
Okay, yeah,
So these are
Margaret.
the boys going to Caliga Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you with a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most
Mistress
beautiful
of effing
miracle? It
danger.
seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
That's a great character.
Hop on. I'll fill you in on the way.
No,
donkey.
I'm driving.
It's funny because you can write it back too. You can write it back to Margaret.
Ready? Let's get out of here.
He says he is. I don't know if it was, you know, tuberculosis,
You was
but
quiet in there.
Took everything I had. That son of hers.
back
Come on,
then
boy.
it
They got
probably
the
would have
pace
been
here.
something like, you know, cirrhosis of the
I'll
liver,
shove that silver spoon down his
drinking,
throat
you know,
and
low
put it
quality
clean out
alcohol.
of his arse.
God only
The
knows.
smug fucker.
They do
Okay.
hint at that though.
So what's she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had
Yeah.
rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yeah, using
That's
that
true.
back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did.
Oh yeah, there's little hints all throughout the early
Toy
chapters
big
about
white build-up,
Hosea.
though. No, just snotty out.
He even says it in the, I think the intro.
Hosea really
You know I don't have a lot of time here, Dutch. I just want to make sure everyone in camp's taken care of or something to that effect. That's right in the opening of chapter 2.
I hate rich folks. They're really very some bloody money at the end of all this.
Jose knows what he's doing.
Does he though? The master finagler of nothing.
Easy, easy.
So far we've destroyed the Braithwaite still, tried to sell the shine back to them. Now we're on this fool's errand, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. They was saying old man Gray's double security after that business at the saloon.
You just robbed their horses, too.
That was you? Jesus.
So, we're just gonna drive on in there, is that it?
Oops.
Don't worry, I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies, equipment, payroll. Especially now they're taking on all that extra muscle. We're making a delivery, that's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
Sean's awesome, too. That accent kills me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon. I like the cinematics of this mission when you start getting into the thick of things.
Whoa, hold up a second. Are you not worried about them Greys, English?
Excuse me?
You not worried about them Greys?
In what sense?
Well, they knows you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? Here, I'll go hiding back. If you can act naturally and stop us from getting into a fight before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes. Try
And
doing
Sean
the
will
rest
charm
of
his
a
way
human
through,
being. I'm not
as he
calling it a
always
fight.
does. Got the leaf springs and everything.
Stay out of sight. I'll do the talking.
Hey, hold it right there. What you want, boy?
There was a thing at the saloon.
What you talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the
It's
supplies.
a thing.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah. They said you'd understand. Some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Sort of business. Before the officials got there, they said.
Okay. Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink, Sean.
Hamish.
Good to meet you, Hamish.
Not the
Fine
same
bit of country
Hamish
you've got here.
as the
Not as fine as
veteran.
Connemara, but fine nonetheless.
My people come from Scotland.
Is that right? And you and I are nearly brothers.
Just over here. Yeah, it's straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, and they said they was looking for more drivers in town. I jumped at the chance. I never been a feller to kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Yeah, Mr. Gray's got a heap of problems right now with another family around here. Bunch of covetous lowdowns trying to sabotage his livelihood. Disgusting.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Hamish. Sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
You don't know the half of it. Just in there.
Right you are.
This mission has a little bit of everything. A little bit of stealth, a little bit of gunfight.
You can unload it here.
In here? Oh, the horse is like a swift one, do they?
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's grand. Quite a place you boys have got here. Reminds me of one of them big houses out in Donegal. Real fancy places they was, Hamish. Real fancy. Because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite the fanciest places imaginable, eh? While the average man sups on shite, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Hamish.
You can hold up in here till it gets dark.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay. There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel we should deal with things. You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine, and then we light things up with these little fellers here. Thankfully, it ain't rained, and that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it. Let's head out the back. Look, once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn quietly.
Quiet. There's someone coming on the left.
Oh, hey. Well, I thought the wagon already arrived.
This one didn't.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop it by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
Just let me deal with our friend here. Go on. You douse the fields. I'll meet you at the barn.
Try to stay out of trouble. That should do it.
Hey, Allie.
That's good.
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Good keister. By the way, if
Should be enough for here.
you want to check out some hilarious gaming channel, Feaster Keister, Mr. Feaster, in the chat right now. Got some excellent content over there. Always fun. You don't know, Ellie? Everything okay over there? Oh man, he does have the crazy catfish handlebar mustache. Handlebar, I guess, not catfish. I'll give another reminder when the stream closes out too.
I'm gonna douse this too. Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up. Like one of them bottles you got.
There we go.
Would you look at that? Now let's go light yourselves a fat cigar. You ain't leaving here.
Not right now. We got company. Look out!
Let's go!
Whoa. This guy's terrible.
More men up ahead! There goes our
taking it well.
This is a goddamn mess.
You'll burn with it. Come on! See? There it is! Maybe they haven't unloaded that cash yet.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
They didn't tell me nothing.
All right, come on, we'll take those horses.
We're there, see if the payroll was actually in there.
Hurry up.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good.
Great, well, let's go.
Looky here, you get them horses free, Marker. Come on.
Yeah, they're free.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, fast.
Let's do some incendiaries.
Follow me. Whoa. Look out. There's more of them.
Whoa.
Straight out the main gate. Come on. Jesus, that turned into a right party.
Yeah, no
You call
kidding.
that a party?
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, all right.
Let's just get out of here first.
Tank was a good boy. Hey, Libra's got some serious knowledge. I mean, between these, this Red Dead Redemption 2 community has some excellent
night.
tips.
Sure.
Interesting little fight
Always
Dutch has
helpful.
put us into the middle of here.
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
No.
Later, I got some business.
Right you are, English. Another job well done, I'd say.
Change your mind, Sean? What you doing? Look at this big chunk. Dark Bay Shire. Beautiful horse.
That's it.
It looks like a Turkomon that started taking steroids. Are you a rail sniffer? Are you a rail sniffer? See, that's I think he's addicted to the railroad tracks too. I'll give him a beat though. Oh, that was fast. Let's see what opened up now. Should be funneling me into the final missions. Yeah, that's the mission where we save Trelawney, get a unique rolling block rifle. But I don't think we're ready for that. We got some more stuff to do. Kill O'Driscolls. No, These would be,
Yeah.
the raiders. Oh, they're like right next to our camp.
Okay there.
Looks like trouble. Sitting right next to our camp. Which guy? I'm not sure which guy you mean. On the Trelawney mission, you mean? Basically, you go and find where Trelawney's been held by some captives.
Whole lot of country for you to linger in. This here patch is mine.
I don't think it is, buddy.
Go on and make tracks. Oh! Next.
Easy.
Man. Nice camp you got, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, you're basically waiting for the game script to spawn the right people so you can shoot them. And you can grab one of the hats. The weird thing about that mission is when you loot the people that you shoot, they are loaded. They got like 10, 15 bucks on them. Like the high-end bandits, I guess. Kidnappers.
Hey, you're okay, girl. Yeah.
Take this out to the stables and just sell it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's early on. That's a hunting mission. You go on with Charles and you discover the buffalo carcasses and track down the poachers. And he has a poison knife recipe. That's what's in the loot box when you kill the poachers. And if you don't loot it, I think it fails the mission. Unless you already have it.
Girl.
Now, you can get the same pamphlet. That happens up here in the Heartlands. But you can loot the same exact pamphlet from this little shack right here. It's under a floorboard. There's also a chest that you can loot. It's kind of secret, but there's a bed flipped over in the corner here, and if you squeak behind it, you can sense a chest through the wall. I think it's 60 bucks worth. Jeb. I'm a big proponent of just going and collecting what you need instead of buying it. save a lot of money collecting those pamphlets. I gotta take the Indian tobacco when I see it. It's invaluable.
All right, girl. Yep.
It's frickin' meadow.
Easy, easy.
Just want to pitch a tent.
Yeah.
No special horses in there.
No good has ever come from a man covering his mug.
What? Oh. Just me.
Well, who do we have here? That's a fine steed.
Man,
Sorry, but the whole livery's full.
it's a pretty horse.
I gotta pay you a little less because of the missing paperwork, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish they had the options to buy Max. Because that'd be faster. But between hay and beets and currants, you can get horse meal. Craft horse meal.
Good choice. Another? All right.
Alright. Actually, let's get 10 of those.
All right, done.
Sugar cubes and peppermints.
Days get longer and longer.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I still got Vixen. Missouri Foxtrotter. Satan, of course. The male Strawberry Roan Ardennes. And Cinder. American Standard Bred.
High quality, keep it simple. You won't go wrong.
Let's take our horse back here.
Another, eh?
And they don't even brush them.
You need a break from that horse. They're always welcome back.
Didn't look like they brushed them.
Easy, boy.
Yeah, maybe they did. That's a good question. Probably just be a farmer. Yeah, I mean, actually, even on my dad's side of the family, our roots go all the way back to, our traceable roots go back to 1200 and some in Norway. There's a farm that is named after our family. The entire village was basically gifted to a very old relative, long lost relative. In Norway, a little place called Vang, V-A-N-G, and it's still there. They still lease out farmland to all the neighboring farmers. That's how it kind of works there. All the streets are named after the old family farm. And in the stave church that they have on the grounds there, I think the earliest birth and christening or record of our family name is like 1209 or 1206, something like that. Kind of neat, but still there. They're on like the third or fourth farmhouse now because they keep sinking into the dirt over the centuries, but it's all still there. Okay, so maybe Peeping Tom and Valentine. You know what happens to them. So yeah, is there any science we need to do? I'm trying to, avoid going and talking to Dutch and doing these others. I'm not doing any more Albert missions with Arthur. Magnifico. I could go do that one, I guess. Get it off the map. Yeah, like Dances with Wolves, It's funny, they have a mission in here that mimics Dances with Wolves. If you haven't seen the original movie, it's a Kevin Costner film. I'm related to, actually. We have the same great-grandmother. He is a soldier that befriends a Lakota nation and marries a Lakota woman who was white. She was, kidnapped by the tribe way years and years earlier, but he kind of adopts their way of life. It's a pretty cool movie if you haven't seen it. And, my uncle kind of did the same thing, except in Alaska. He was part of the Dew Line project with the military to set up the distant early warning when, everyone was afraid of nuclear war. So thoroughbred. And part of his team was, I guess, setting up the Dew Line and along the north coast of Alaska and making friends with the Inuit tribes. And he fell in love with the Inuit woman. And they got married after he left the military and hitchhiked all the way back up there and found a ride all the way up to the village. And became a mouthpiece for them legally in court and things when they were fighting over settlement. They called it the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act, basically determining how much land is owned by the natives and what is set aside for oil production, things like that. But so I've got whole family of Inuit cousins. And my uncle passed away a few years back, but still has a store up there, and he helped them, you know, get funding from the government to open up police and fire and all the emergency services and things, schools. Helped them retain their way of life a little bit. Meal. 2 of them. Takes a lot of currants, that's why I was picking the currants, but man, this is some good stuff. Yeah. I've been told that before. I have had I guess somewhat interesting life, I guess. I never really thought about it. But a lot of people have told me I should write a book. I don't think it's as interesting as that, but I don't know. Maybe we're just losing that kind of life. I was kind of thrown into it, really. Got kicked out of my own house when I was 16. Pretty much had to seek my fortune. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm so lucky and fortunate that you know, my family records do exist in some form or another. A lot of people don't have that luxury, but that's so cool. I mean, when you can learn things about that, you know, past relatives and how they affected your family's direction, and that's really cool little factoid. I had a relative in that same stave church that there was a record of one of my relatives actually finding 2 guys stealing sails, of all things. Stealing sails off of a merchant boat, and tried to hold them, but wound up killing them. And he was awarded all kinds of stuff by the local landowner. Pretty neat. And of course had my DNA test done, which confirmed basically before the year 1200. Whoa, what the fuck is an ox doing down here? But yeah, before the known record, the DNA record showed basically that my bloodline went from northern Scotland in the early millennium AD, suddenly disappears and then reappears in Norway, just like that, in one jump. So at some point, probably around 1060 or something, when Norwegians were, well, the Vikings and all that were thrown out of England, Apparently one of my relatives was taken with them. It's a strange critter to find over here. Doing his little smoke bombs. Eat me some stamina.
That's amazing.
That snake charmer chick in the theater that's cool. That's really cool. Like act. The trouble they went through to record that just for the game, just for the side, a side view in the game, not even as a normal part of the mission.
I share the money with her, and you know that thing. No, stay away. You've made
Keister, you can
haven't you?
That's not it.
you can probably find out quite a bit if you go into one of the services.
Hey, partner, come
You
back.
can find all the whatever relatives have registered, and depends on how common your name is, I guess. Your surname. But I found out even more stuff that I had no idea. Started talking to all the distant relatives across Norway and stuff. They have whole networks set up just for that last name. So I bet you have the same thing. People are integrating it into, you know, easier and easier methods to access all the time. Ooh.
Magnifico! Can't magic out of
Piggy
this,
tried to
partner.
mow me over.
Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
I think he's in one of these trees when he does spawn. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Germany's had some serious turmoil. In the past, yeah, honestly, I don't know anything really about one side of my family, not much. Goes back a couple hundred years. But the stave church was the thing that saved everything. Every record of birth and death and marriage and
Lady said you had a contract.
christening, all that stuff. So it was just sheer luck.
Get me.
Hey, hold on there.
So long,
damn it.
dummy.
Where are you?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you find out a lot of weird things too. I know when I was a kid, there was some kind of story that was, you know, beyond me, and it had something to do with my grandfather and him leaving my grandmother for a short period, or maybe a couple of years. And
I ain't back. I'm gone.
apparently he hooked up with a lady
You got enough for a
that's
ticket?
a
Because
member
way
of
Big
the
Fanny tells
Tonka
it, you
Indian
spent all of our takings on a
tribe.
case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what?
And somehow it ties us
For same bad jokes, the same cheap tricks.
to
in a
James
package half the
Garner,
size.
of all
You got
people.
Bertram. You got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway?
It's one
the
of
missing
James
link?
Garner's relatives, distant relatives, like half sister or half aunt or
You
I don't know.
need me.
Can't
You're better
remember.
off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. That won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me. You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean,
As much
I
as it pains me to
definitely
say
have
it.
lots of stories.
Still after everything?
Guilty as charged there.
Little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar. Agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit
Been
me
in
much.
some weird situations.
Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together! I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you!
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next.
Yeah.
Check with the box office. Here.
So yeah, you can go into Saint Denis whenever you want, really.
Half man and half wit.
And
What I done to deserve you too?
yeah, they'll actually give you part of the take. You get like 40, 60 bucks, something like that. There he is.
Let's go, boy.
Ah, that's the stalker hat. That's actually a real common hat. You can get that at any, I think any catalog. Pretty much.
Yeah.
If they sell clothes, it's usually one of the first options in clothing. Maybe that's I'm gonna go to the tailor in town here and see what I'm allowed to buy. Yes, there's a couple versions of it too. I think you can get one that's worn and different colors, of course.
You okay, boy?
Don't lack the train. Oh, yeah. Let's hey. Get back here. Come here. I'll take care of the snake, don't worry. Oh. Snake making some time. Yeah, like, oh, we got triple snakes here. What's going on? Copperhead. Excuse me. What the? Doesn't even want to bite me. Oh, there he goes. That's strange. Just walked over him. Oh. Wow, it's lower than I thought. I thought it was higher.
Here.
See all those friggin' snakes? What the heck? Yeah, I know honor can affect what you're allowed to buy, as far as outfits and equipment. But I'm sure it'll bump back up. It seems like they kind of push you into a high honor at the end of the game anyways. Keep meaning to sell those. Just take them.
Settle down, boy.
You, might want to watch some of that blood.
I'll go up here to the tailor and show you the hat and see what I can buy outfit wise. And we'll just call the stream after that. I don't know if you noticed, yesterday's stream and the one before were 1 second difference. Not planned. I don't know. It was just a weird thing. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. If you keep up the murdering spree.
And a beautiful young lady ridiculed your disfigurement. You murdered her in cold blood.
Yep.
For your
Recognize this guy?
pride, you will pay. You'll pay, all right.
Oh, you! Hey, remember me, friend?
Any last words before the news?
That ugly bitch deserved what she got. She
The
deserved
one-armed bandit.
Ironic, Pull.
Oh God. Lieber guy, I am sorry.
I heard the neck snap. Damn. Cruel and abhorrent behavior will not stand in this country. See his legs twitching. Justice won this battle, but the war is far from over. He needs
Man.
word. Okay. Bravo!
You think you'll be okay? Think you'll make it till tomorrow? Lieber guy.
What's the matter with you? Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. I can say this all day. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. I will say this for as long as it takes. Come on, people. Let me vote.
Hello.
Watch out, Galacticness.
I insist that I deserve the right to vote.
Ma'am?
You, my friend, what do you think about women's suffrage?
Women voting? Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a true progressive.
Anyone dumb enough to want to vote, I say go for it.
Oh, a cynic. How dull for you. I do hope you grow out of it, young man. It's so unappealing.
Unappealing is what I do best. Hey, mister. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You're walking away from history, you fools! Women and men both deserve to decide the future. This is meant to be the land of liberty? But somehow,
It's funny because in most of the history of the United States, no one was allowed to vote except the people who were landowners, men or women. It didn't matter as long as you owned land. They considered that an investment in the country.
Good to have you.
Now, what's going on
That's switched
here?
around. I'll just buy all these.
I feel almost human.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
Ooh, that's some.
I could
That's some
definitely
pants, all
see
right.
you in one of those sets.
Oh, that's pretty flashy.
Now that is of the highest quality you can find.
The Deauville. Look at that hat.
You can really feel the quality of that one, right?
That grin.
Well, you won't know for sure until you try it on. I have to say, that looks just fantastic on you.
There you go. Stalker hat. I've got the black one, but you can see they come in a variety
That
of colors.
is a local favorite.
You can usually find them on enemies too. Eventually I'll buy them all because I know I'm going to run out of stuff to buy. Look at that crazy thing.
You have exceptional taste.
Sure about that?
Now that goes with just about any outfit.
Yeah, of course Saint Denis has the most selection by far when it comes to clothing.
Okay, how about you try it on and then decide?
Shotgun coats are always cool.
People around here come in just for those.
Yeah, I'll deal with those later. Ooh, wow, look at those wingtips. Yikes. That is fancy pants.
I get all sorts walking into this establishment, but they all end up looking better when they walk out.
Libra guy's a riot.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
And that should be good.
Now you can go back here and there's a dressing room where you can adjust your wardrobe basically.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
And I need to put some of these on my horse.
I'll only shut up once I can vote.
Oof. Look at that. It's like a fork in a microwave. Kind of like
Let women vote.
this outfit.
Let women vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
No. I ain't wearing that.
I am an American. Come on, people. Let me vote. It's a national disgrace.
Alright. Yeah, the hat's a bit much.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
That's something we'll be collecting here within the next day or two.
To end this nonsense and let us vote. Once and
But-
for all.
Thank you. Really.
Hey there.
Are you well?
You doing well?
But I think we're gonna call it for this episode.
Bien le bonjour.
Let me see who joined us today. I want to make sure I thank everybody. Of course, Lieber guy, first in. Dude's always on top of it. And good luck with your show after this one. Say hi to Abigail for us. Chief, always a pleasure. Panther Slayer. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Of course, Dan, Constantine, longtime viewer. Glad to see you again. Tita Homimovic. I'm getting closer, getting more natural with the name. Always glad to see you. I appreciate your feedback. You're always got good questions. And who else here? Of course, Galacticness from the beautiful land of New Zealand. Always happy to see you in here. And a regular over at Keister Feasters. And Gamer Woo. Thanks for coming in. As usual, always good to see you, brother. And keep us posted on the job thing, you know. If you ever hear back, I know they can give you the runaround. But, you know, keep us posted if something develops with that. And all the best of luck on that. Of course, Keister Feaster. Directly. Got to check this guy out if you haven't seen his channel. He's a riot. And I think he'll be doing another walkthrough on Red Dead. Hope he does. It's even the second time through, you're gonna learn so much. It's hilarious. I love watching that. It's like addictive. And IDK, good to see you. Better late than never, of course. Don't mind as long as you stop by and say hi. It's always good to see you, brother. And Allie, new viewer, I think. I don't recognize your name, but welcome. I hope you come back. Lots of friendly people here, especially if you're got questions about the game. These folks in this community and others, and Keisters and other people, invaluable. And I think that is it. So, hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll be back 9 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. And as my daddy used to tell me, don't take any wooden nickels. I'll see you.